welcome. Today is February 28th, 2019, and I'm here to do our daily check-in, so let's begin. Okay, so today I will work on the Psychic Tarot. Okay, and clarifiers, I'll do the vice versa. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have here financial and material changes, and clarifying that is death. Oh my goodness. So what I'm getting here is that there is going to be some sort of transformation in regards to your divine other's material life, you know, and it could be in terms of finances. It could be career, but definitely something in the physical. You know, this particular card is also the Five of Pentacles, and so also what I'm getting is that there will be like an ending, you know, towards, you know, probably being lack or not being financially stable in order to change, you know, for something new, and possibly gain, you know, better financial stability. Maybe improvements in their health or work life, and things of that nature. Underneath, I do see here the fertility and the Five of Pentacles again. So what I'm getting is that, you know, this is also the Empress card here. So in regards to, like, you know, birthing something new or being creative, you know, and being in that full power, you know, to generate something new. I do feel that, you know, this could be divine feminines that, you know, they are currently feeling like they're being left out in the cold. And so what I'm getting is that the divine counterparts, okay? I feel like the divine masculine is currently going through some changes in their physical life, you know, to where they could not really be together with their divine partner in the physical at this time, whereas divine feminines, you know, they're feeling left out in the cold because their divine counterpart isn't really you know, with them in the physical or being expressive of their emotions, things of that nature. And so what I'm getting here is that the twins' physical life, okay, is really affecting, you know, the current circumstance, you know, with the relationship. But I feel that, you know, you guys are going to be getting out of this. That's what I'm feeling. Okay. All right. So let's hop into today's reading. Yeah. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, first we have obstacles and challenges. Next we have rest and rejuvenate. Then we have triumphant success. And then we have triumph. Okay. So what I'm getting here is that there is definitely some obstacles that is going on in the twins' lives. You know, it could be you, it could be your divine counterpart, but I definitely do feel that it is in regards to, you know, both twins, and, you know, both of you guys, okay, are taking the time to use this time to rest and rejuvenate, okay, and after, you know, this obstacle and challenge, and really, you know, resting and thinking about this situation, there is triumphant success. I do see here that there is clarity. Okay, there is some sort of a communication. There's like an epiphany, you know, there's like truthful what I'm getting, it's you know, truth behind, you know, the connection, truth behind what is really going on. I feel like, you know, it's just clarity at this case here, and then here we have triumph. So after you guys, you know, get out of this obstacle and challenge, you've rested and rejuvenated, you've communicated, you know, and had like this you know, aha moment, okay, that is when, you know, both counterparts will feel like they become triumphant. All right, so let me clarify. Okay, so here with the obstacles and challenges, it is clarified here with the Knight of Swords. So what I'm getting here is that divine masculines want to speak their truth, you know, towards their divine feminine. However, okay, I feel like that is an obstacle, because here we see here the divine masculine, okay, has his sword wielded up in the air, but the back is turned. If you see here in the reverse, you can see that, you know, they're coming forward, you know, with their truth, but like in the reverse, all right, they have their back turned. So that is what I'm getting, guys. You know, your divine masculine finds it really difficult to really communicate their truth at this time. All right, so here with rest and rejuvenate, it is clarified here with the Four of Pentacles. All right, so and it's so ironic, we have here two fours. So what I'm getting is, you know, with resting, with meditating, okay, I feel like, you know, there's like some sort of a balance that is going on here. You know, the divine masculines know that they've been really keeping to themselves. They've been holding their truth, you know, and not really expressing it towards their divine feminine in the physical. But what I'm seeing with this is that divine masculines is really taking the time to rest, okay? They're probably doing some meditation. I'm not sure if they're going out in the woods and actually doing this, but I feel like, you know, they are in a state of peace to where they are truly meditating, okay, truly thinking about their life and about their situation, okay. And here with the Four of Pentacles, all right, you see this divine masculine looking out, you know, past this window, and there's like these four pillars, which, you know, to me symbolizes, you know, the twin flame union, you know, of coming together. And what I'm feeling with this is that divine masculines is really looking at this twin flame connection. They are really, you know, trying to balance out like what they are holding on to, because right now they're trying to gain like their stability, you know, within themselves, and they do want to offer, you know, some sort of a balance. They know that they're holding on too tightly, you know, to themselves and to, you know, whatever the situation may be. But in the horizons, right, guys, they are really looking at that Four of Wands, okay? They're really thinking about it. They've really thought about it. And I feel like, you know, it's moving forward, because the overall energy here is the Five of Pentacles, okay? And it's you know, in the overall energy here, but it's also in the in the underlining energy. I don't know if you can see that. All right. So that's what I'm getting. And, you know, in this depiction, you do see a divine masculine sitting there all by himself. And so what I'm getting is that divine masculines know that they've put themselves into this situation where, you know, they put themselves, you know, in this predicament, right? They could be with their divine other, and they're currently like working on that situation, you know. I really do see that they're really going through this transformation here, guys, okay? All right. So next we have triumphant success, all right? And then it's clarified here with the Knight of Wands, okay? And so what I'm getting with this is with this truth, with this clarity, I feel that the divine masculines are ready to move forward and deliver, you know, this truth. And this time, you know, they are feeling really, you know, strong and confident, and, you know, ready to kind of rush in and communicate this now with their divine counterpart. What I feel like, you know, is that the divine masculines know that it was an obstacle to really communicate that with their divine counterpart. They have really thought about it, you know, really rested, and they meditated. They know that they were holding on to their stability, you know, possibly their sanity and whatever, you know, that was comfortable at the time. But at the same moment, they really weren't happy, you know, with that stability, what you know, in the 3D world, what stability would be like. And, you know, they are really looking at the twin flame connection here. And so what I'm feeling is that they're now ready to speak their truth. They want to come forward towards their divine feminine and let them know what has been on their mind. And here with triumph, okay, we have here the Two of Swords. And so what I'm getting here is that with this, you know, like kind of like a indecision, okay, where you know, you have to choose between, you know, like which way to go. I feel like, okay, divine feminines are really getting out of that energy. They're really using their intuition, and they can feel, okay, that their divine masculines is ready to move forward, to offer this truth in communication towards them. And that's what I'm feeling. Okay, so this is what I'm feeling. It's like the twins are really mirroring each other. I truly do feel that at this time. All right. Oh, wow. This is so beautiful, guys. Here we have the crown chakra. And then we have material and spiritual prosperity. And then next we have throat chakra. Guys, what I'm getting is that, you know, both you and your divine counterpart are receiving downloads from the divine. You guys are using, you know, your spiritual essence, okay, like this inner knowing, your intuition, you know, this state of being enlightened, okay, to show light over, you know, the situation, over this Five of Pentacles energy, or Five of Wands energy over here, you know, where, you know, there was conflict, right? And it was an obstacle. Divine masculines, you know, were really thinking about, you know, offering their truth, but, you know, they were really conflicted, you know, in doing so. And, you know, with this meditation, okay, I feel like this activated, you know, the divine masculine's crown chakra and communication, okay. It's like this awareness now that they have received, and they're gaining clarity at this moment, guys. You know, that's what I'm truly feeling. And then here with material and spiritual prosperity, okay, what I'm getting here is that there is a progression, okay. We have gone from the Four of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, and now we're at the Six of Pentacles, which is in the heart of today's reading. And so what I'm seeing here, guys, is that divine masculines, okay, is now ready to offer balance in this connection. They are really looking at all this beautiful, you know, scenery and the physical, okay, and they don't want to be by themselves anymore. They want to come together with their divine feminine and enjoy it with them, okay. And then also we have here throat chakra. So again, I feel like the divine masculines are going to come in and express their truth, okay, towards their divine feminine. They're taking action, guys. I see that they're slowly getting ready. And then the divine feminines are getting out of their heads about like this communication. And, you know, I do see that they're receiving information through telepathy, you know, using their intuition in regards to, they know that the divine masculines are about to approach them with some sort of communication. And both counterparts are feeling really good about it. And this will be vocalized, okay? That's what I'm seeing here right now. And it's so odd, this is a number 5 also, so there's like a lot of change that is going to be happening, guys, okay. Okay. Oh, so this must be a page. That looks pretty beefy for a page. But yeah, so if this is the page, I mean, it still has like the same meaning in my opinion, but what I'm getting is that, you know, your divine masculine wants to communicate, but it has been an obstacle and challenge here. Okay, alright. So, with this crown chakra, right, we have here this Knight of Wands, okay? So, this also here is a Page of Wands, okay? I'm sorry, guys. These little symbols throw me off sometimes. Alright, so here we have the Knight of Wands. So what I'm getting is that your divine masculine is going to be coming in and offering, you know, this communication. There goes my third chakra. It's like, yeah, they're coming. Because they've received downloads from the divine, and I see that, you know, they're going to take action. They now have the strength to move forward and get out of this obstacle because they've rested, you know, enough to deliver this message. Guys, this is really good energy. There's a lot of change that's going to be happening today or you know, around this time frame. Okay, guys. And then here with material and spiritual prosperity, we have here the Ten of Swords. So what I'm getting here is that there's going to be an ending, you know, to this feeling where, you know, people were stabbed in the back, being left for dead, you know, feeling like, you know, this person can't go on. They're now offering a balance in that. They can. They know that that was mental, and they've gained the strength, okay, to get out of this energy, you know, where it was in their mind. And in the physical, they're going to be offering that balance, okay? I truly do see that. There's going to be communication. You know, there's going to be movement forward. Your divine masculine is going to be expressing, you know, their higher self, okay? Like their true intentions, their true, you know, everything. You know, it could be feelings, it could be what's going on, but I feel like it's more like a spiritual nudge that divine is pushing them so that they can communicate towards their divine feminine. And so in the heart of the reading, I feel like they're really balancing this out in the physical, and they're getting out of this energy where, you know, it's kind of like self-sabotage, you know, self-negative thoughts, you know, so that's really good. They're getting out of that energy. And then here with the throat chakra, all right, guess what, guys? Your divine masculine is coming in as this Page of Cups, right? Do you see that? So they're going to be offering their emotions to you guys. I see this happening. I feel like now, okay, instead of telepathy, they're going to be voicing, you know, how they feel, or they're going to apologize, or they're going to communicate with you in some way, you know, about like some truths, okay? And so they're ready, guys. I see it. Oh my goodness. Next we have a solar plexus chakra, and then we have here a heartache and loss. So again, I love how the chakras are coming out. With the solar plexus chakra, they're gaining the willpower and the strength and the courage, okay, to communicate with their divine counterpart. I see it. They've received like this download of information through their crown chakra, okay. They are going to speak their truth. They're going to open up their throat chakra, and guess what? Now they have the strength, okay, the willpower to do so, the courage, you know, and this is so beautiful. And then right next to it, we have here heartache and loss, all right? So what I'm getting here is that you and your divine masculine are getting out of this energy of heartache and loss. Yes, I do feel that it was because of, you know, this situation where, you know, both counterparts left each other out, you know, in the cold. And so that's why I see that, you know, for the underlining energy and the overall energy, right? There is transformation, guys. There is change. I definitely see it. There's a bunch of fives in this reading, okay? I feel like divine masculine has rested, you know, enough. They've gained downloads of information, and they want to move forward. And also with this heartache and loss, I do feel that there, you know, it could be about like third-party situations too, and they're not feeling really good about that also. So let me go ahead and clarify. Yeah. Okay, so here with solar plexus chakra, it is clarified here with the Ace of Wands, right? So what I'm getting here is that there is gonna be like some sort of action, okay? This is gonna spark, kind of like that sun that's like right behind me. It is gonna be quick, okay? This divine masculine is going to take action, and it's gonna happen really fast, guys, is what I'm feeling. This is quick action. I feel like, you know, it's gonna strike you, and it's gonna be unexpected, but they are holding firmly onto their rod, okay? I don't know if you can see that, but that's what I'm seeing. They're ready to move forward and take action, okay, guys? And then here with heartache and loss, it is clarified here with the Page of Pentacles. Yes. I'm sorry, like these icons like throw me off. Alright. I'm having a blonde moment, but that's okay. So what I'm seeing here is that they are ready to offer or deliver, you know, something in the physical towards their divine counterpart. I really do see that, guys. They're ready. Because here, I don't know if you can see it, divine masculine is holding that pentacle, you know, towards their divine other, and it's face forward, okay? Whereas in the past, you know, it was in the reverse, okay? So that means that, you know, they the sun is blocked. They were on the journey, okay, to deliver this pentacle. But here, okay, they're ready to make that offer, okay, guys? They're ready to offer, you know, healing, you know, towards this Three of Swords energy, all right? So that's what I'm getting. All right, so crowning this reading, we have disruption, guys. There is going to be tower moments, all right? There's a lot of change. Death, okay, wants to come out. It is being clarified with this Five of Pentacles energy. I feel like, you know, there is going to be so much change today, probably within the next few days. And guys, okay, I don't know if you know, but Mercury in retrograde is around the corner. It is going to happen on, guess what, March 5th. Okay, that is the number 5, and 5 means change. And so far we have like 1, 2, 3 cards in here of 5s, okay, and then we have here 2 3s, all right, 2 4s, 2 1s, and a couple of major arcanas, okay. And yeah, we have death and we have the tower. So something is going to crumble, okay? Whatever that was faulty, whatever that, you know, wasn't stable is coming down. All right, guys? And guess what? It is the Three of Cups, all right? So what I'm getting here is that this is an end to your divine masculine, okay? Giving out their cup to third-party situations, and they're just, you know, keeping it to themselves. That's what I'm feeling. They really are. Because, do you see this? I don't know if you can see it, guys. There's this one lady that's holding up the cup, and there's 2 ladies in the background. Those are karmics, right? And what I'm getting is that this person is holding up the cup, you know, towards themselves, all right? They're choosing themselves. They're not choosing other third-party situations. That is why, okay, there is this tower, all right? This is an end to this third-party, you know, situation, okay? And before that, we have here a heartache and loss, okay, clarified with this Page of Pentacles. Guess what? This is also, you know, the Three of Swords, right? And your divine masculine is wanting to come and give the divine feminine an offer, okay, in the physical, you know, to heal this connection, all right? There's going to be an end to third-party situations, guys. That is beautiful. I can't make this up. So, there's going to be a whole bunch of change. There's going to be a death, okay, and there's going to be a rebirth. And then there's going to be a tower moment, right? There's going to be destruction to this third-party situation. And that, guys, is so beautiful. All right. So, let me go ahead and pull some angel answers and see what the angels have to say for today. I am really loving this, guys. Do you see that sun behind me? It's like the sun is shining on the situation. You know, trust, have patience and faith that, you know, this is a divine connection. There's nothing, okay, that can separate you and your divine counterpart, because you guys are spiritually together. and they have received that download of information, and so now they know it is time to come towards their divine feminine in the physical. Oh my goodness. Yes, choose a new direction. This is what I'm getting, guys. Your divine other is choosing a new direction. They're choosing themselves, and then they're choosing you. All right? Yes. And then here we have forgiveness. When your divine masculine comes back, forgive them, guys, and also forgive yourself. Okay, I see that they're coming in, you know, as the Page of Wands and the Knight of Wands, and you know, we did have the Ace of Wands. Okay, there's movement forward, guys. I see this. They want to get out of this Five of Pentacles energy, Five of Wands energy, you know, and they want to move forward, you know. The divine masculines, okay, I mean divine feminines are going to receive triumph over this situation where they felt like they were stuck and they didn't know which way to go. But divine feminines, you also receive downloads, okay? With your intuition, you know that your divine masculine is coming back. All right, so when they do, forgive them. All right. All right, so let me pull some surrender cards. Yeah, and in regards to Mercury and retrograde, guys, it starts on March 5th, and I believe it ends on March 27th. And during Mercury and retrograde, that is when the past returns. This is karmic partners, karmic situations, you know, stuff doesn't go right. You know, if you travel, you know, plans might be delayed. Your electronic equipment might break. You know, like if you're working on a project, you know, it might get you know, derailed by an outside interference. All kinds of stuff happen, guys. And what I'm getting is that, you know, with this retrograde, I feel like, you know, there might be some hurtful words that are being spoken. You know, a lot of like nastiness, and you know, people might express themselves without thinking before speaking. So please be mindful. You know, please know that while we are going through this energy, okay, just meditate and really, you know, think about, you know, the situation or things, you know, before you take action, guys. Okay. And really what I hope is that you guys have like this sort of communication before March 5th, you know, and I just feel like, you know, there is like this ending moment towards third-party situations. You know, what I'm feeling is that because we are in the pre-shadow phase of the Mercury retrograde, and so in the pre-shadow, we're feeling little hints or a lead up to like the strong energy of Mercury going in retrograde, right? And so, like, you know, you guys might be feeling a little panicky, you know, all kinds of stuff. Like all of these thoughts are going through your mind at this moment. Just ground yourself and meditate, guys, okay? And just trust, you know, stay in the light, you know, stay positive, and it'll be smooth sailing, you know, as you go through these energies. And so every time Mercury in retrograde happens, I become a hermit. I don't talk to anybody. I stick to myself. I do my work, you know, and that's it. I don't even entertain myself with, you know, talking to anybody or anything, you know, because I already know that if I do, that might, you know, attract like someone to trigger, you know, you and having a nasty little conversation. And if you know me, guys, I do not like to argue. I hate it. I hate arguing. And so I always try to stay positive and avoid those situations. And so, all right. So let me go ahead and pull some surrender cards. Okay. Surrender your need to always be right. Give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. Guys, that's what I'm feeling. I feel like, as your divine masculine, comes charging back in, right? Expressing, how they feel and their truth and all this and that. Just accept them, forgive them, okay? Let them be right, okay? Don't hold a grudge or try to argue your viewpoint, because if you really love them, you would just let that thing go, okay? Let the arguments go. It was in the past. You can speak your truth, but, sometimes, just let them feel right, guys, okay? Just let it go, all right? Surrender your belief in scarcity. The universe is asking you to open to the infinite nature of abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. This is a beautiful card, guys. Do you see that? I don't know if you guys can. I like that angle. So what I'm getting here is that if you feel like you're in lack, like you don't have anything, you're really blocking your own abundance by even thinking of that. And as I mentioned many times before, your mind is very powerful, okay? You control your own thoughts. You are the manifester of your own reality. And so if you think that your divine partner should be with you, think that they're with you right now. Just because they're not physically with you doesn't mean they're not with you. They're with you in the 5D. Okay, so like if you haven't spiritually ascended, if you haven't evolved to the point where you understand that level of consciousness, meditate some more, okay? Stay grounded, okay? And really, hone into like, your mental consciousness, okay? And really feel, okay, like love and compassion, towards your divine counterpart, but not only to them, okay, but to all people, even the karmics, guys. Have love for the karmics, because if it wasn't for those karmics, guess what? Your divine counterpart wouldn't have learned, from the situation on their own behalf. Those people, those lessons had to be placed in their life so that they could understand. And once they go through all that and then they have that aha moment, that is when they come back in the physical. But they do that after a period of thinking, of healing, of understanding, and this is all a part of like this esoteric knowledge, guys, okay? This is a part of the spiritual evolution, okay, of developing our minds and our beings, okay, so that we can evolve into, people of light, okay? And so that's what I'm getting, guys. So if you're feeling that you are in lack, get out of that energy. Think as if you have everything, okay? Everything your heart's desire. All right. So I would like to conclude this video, okay, with a special little story or just an update that I would like to share with you. So like some of you guys have followed me from the very beginning, and thank you to all my loyal subscribers. I love you guys, and I'm really glad that my videos are really helping you on a daily basis. And so I just received communication, okay, from the divine feminine that I was helping prior to me creating this channel, okay? And if you guys recall or don't know, this divine feminine is a male, okay? And his divine masculine is a female. And so I have been helping him, since last year in his twin flame journey. And guys, he was willing to give up on the relationship. He thought that, she was crazy, and, he didn't understand, like, why, she was so hot and cold with him all the time, and she was going through a lot. She was having a lot of karmic issues with family, you know, with ex-spouses, with ex-partners, with children. You know, there were instances where her house got burnt down a few times. She had like psychic attacks. She had like negative demonic entities that were attached to her, you know, to her physical body, and she knew that something wasn't right. You know, I felt like, you know, there was that sort of a presence that was very strong. So my you know, belief is that, you know, she was on the receiving end of some sort of, you know, spell casting, okay? Something that that is existent, and is very dark energy, guys, okay? And to be in that, it is very hard to kind of get out of if you don't know how to cleanse your aura or your energy. And this female, okay, which is a divine male, it's very strong. I mean, she had went through all kinds of stuff, and you know, one moment she would, you know, be very loving towards her divine masculine or divine feminine, and then she would be closed off, and it would be like this on a daily basis. It was almost like bipolarish, guys, right? And my friend, okay, was like, I don't know how much I can take, you know, dealing with this. You know, I could go with a karmic, and he did have a karmic, and you know, she was beautiful and she was pretty, and you know, and she fit like all the right aspects of, you know, of an ideal partner. But what was missing was that he wasn't really in love with that person. I mean, she looked good, you know, she did all the right things, but you know, something was missing, and it was that spiritual love connection that he had with his divine counterpart. And so, you know, I told him at that time, when he was entertaining himself with a third-party situation, I told him, I said, look, if you truly desire to be with your twin flame, you need to learn to release, you know, any kind of attachments, any kind of relationships that you have with a third party, because if you really wanted her, why are you with this other person at this time? And that really struck a chord with him, because you really have to think that your divine counterpart is with you right now, okay? Like in this very moment, like you guys are living together, like, you know, eating meals and doing things on a daily basis. You really have to be in that mindset, because energetically, if you are in their energy of entertaining yourself with other people, other friends, you know, that is, you know, vibrationally not matching what you want to resonate with, guess what? You're going to be resonating with the same karmic situations over and over. That is karma, guys. That is a lesson in karma. So if you don't want that, don't entertain it, okay, guys? And so he did release that third-party situation, and moving fast forward, okay, as him and his divine other came together, okay, slowly getting together, right? The divine counterpart, okay, his divine masculine was asking him questions about his karmic partners, and she would ask him, well, when did you you know, spend time with her? Was it during the time when you were trying to get back with me? Do you see where I'm getting with this, guys? She was really analyzing the situation of how true his intentions were and his approach towards his, you know, towards his other half. And she had a very valid point, and I told him about that, right? Guys, I can't make this stuff up. I could see this prior to, like, him, like, actually being in physical union, okay? So that's what I'm getting at. If you truly want to be with your divine counterpart, you need to cut all kinds of third-party situations right now. You cannot, like, be stuck in a marriage or in a relationship that you are not happy with and expect your divine counterpart to be with you. If you really want to be with your divine counterpart, you need to let that go on a physical level. Because, like, in the mental and the spiritual, You should have already cleared that out, because I know deep down inside you have feelings for your divine counterpart. You guys have this mind-to-mind connection, right? And so, like with my friend and his divine counterpart, you know, that caused a little tiff in their relationship. And so that caused them to separate again, right? Because, you know, the divine other, you know, was thinking that he really didn't love me. If he did, then why would he entertain himself with someone else while I was trying to figure myself out and he couldn't really wait for me? That isn't love, right? And so, like, she brought up many valid points, and I told him about that. I said, don't, just because, you know, you're waiting for your divine counterpart, trying to make a decision, you know, and deep down inside you truly want to be with them, why in the hell are you entertaining yourself with that person, right? And so all of those energies have cleared, guys, right? So many things have happened, you know, with their relationship, and now, okay, his divine counterpart knew that, you know, she had an issue. She had drinking issues, guys, okay, and she had a little bit of depression that was going on. Guess what? This divine counterpart took action in seeking medical help, okay, to go see a doctor, okay, about her depression. Let alone she has cut down her use of alcohol. And ever since that, you know, she learned to heal herself, okay, and trust in the connection with her divine counterpart, guess what? She is back with her divine other. Can you believe that? I just received a text message from him the other day, and he was like, guess what? Over the past weekend, and guys, I'm gonna cry because this is so beautiful. This is something I want with my divine masculine more than anything. Okay. They spent time together with their children. They had a picnic together. And it was like one of the best weekends that they've had with both of their children. Each divine counterpart had their own children out of another, you know, soulmate relationship or a karmic relationship, whatever you want to say. They both, you know, combined their families together. And he told me it was so beautiful. It was just so beautiful for him. And not only that, his divine counterpart is now like talking about like moving in together. You know, they're looking to find a house so that they can be together. And so, you know, things are going really well for them, guys. And my friend keeps telling me, he says, thank you so much. If it wasn't for you, then this would have never happened, because I really helped him with his twin flame journey, because he wanted to give up so many times because it was so hard. And it was very difficult. Okay, guys. Like I said, this twin flame journey is not easy, okay? It isn't. But once you do the work, it will be the most beautiful relationship you ever have, that you could ever possibly think of in your lifetime, guys. I guarantee it. More so than a soulmate, you know, or anything. This twin flame connection is too powerful, guys. It really is. And it's the most beautiful, you know, thing that I've ever seen in my life. This kind of a connection, guys. This isn't like, oh well, we met at a bar, or we got introduced, you know, through friends, and we just hit off from there, and it was just, you know, flowers, and it was just easy. Okay, that is what I'm talking about. A soulmate connection is easy. If you want easy, go for easy. But you know, when you fight for this kind of love, this is totally different, guys. This is so different because, you know, you guys bring each other up on a spiritual level. Okay, this is a very deep connection, and if you trust and have faith, okay, you will come into union, okay, and you will achieve that level of happiness and enlightenment, you know. But you have to really work on yourself first, just like, you know, my friend's divine counterpart, she really worked on herself, okay, and you know, he did too. He worked on his issues also, you know. But there's always one twin that has it worse than the other, and it's up to the divine feminines, okay, to help bring their divine masculine up. So be that rock, okay, divine feminines, be that rock for your divine masculine, because they are healing from your energy, okay. So always send them love and light, okay, through telepathy, through your energy, okay, through meditation. Like I said, you guys are always together energetically. You guys are never separated. I don't care if you guys aren't physically together. Act as if they're there sitting right next to you at this moment, okay? So, I really hope you enjoyed today's reading. Thank you all for all your comments, your likes, your shares, and subscribes. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I provide daily guidance messages here for the collective. And today, guys, there is change, okay? And guess what? Death is here. There's going to be an ending to all the old for the new to begin. And guess what? Crowning this reading is disruption. There is going to be a tower moment, guys, okay? There's going to be an ending to third-party situations. It's happening, all right? All you have to do is trust. Work out of light. Work out of love. Open up your heart chakra, okay? You know, practice telepathy. You know, always be good. You know, always, you know, show compassion for all beings, okay? This isn't about, you know, about just your divine other, okay? It's about you, okay? Once you understand that, that's how you ascend. That's how you come closer to towards your divine partner, okay, guys? And so, again, I hope you enjoyed today's reading, and if you'd like to book a private reading, you can visit me on my website. It is www.scorpiomoonintuition.com, and you can also follow me in IG as Scorpio Moon Intuition. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. All right, bye-bye.